Hey, what is up, guys? Skulified here, and we are back with Death Note episode 2. Last episode, we kind of got introduced to the main characters. You guys helped me out in the comments about Light Yagami with his name just being Light. Yeah, like, Japanese sub-translation to English is fucked because it's different for almost everything. But Light Yagami is the name. And we also got introduced to Ryuk, who is the god of death, I do believe, who has multiple death notes. One of his fell down and happened to be found by Light, whereas he has his own special one, and he said, like, eventually after Light's done using the death note, he's going to write Light's name into his own death note and kill him, because, you know, that sounds like a amazing thing. And you guys also cleared up in the comments as well that I was getting the two things confused, because I have also watched Jujutsu Kaisen on the channel. If you guys want to check that out, go check that out. But when one of the characters has something called a Shikigami, and I confuse that with Shinigami, because, like, that's really similar. So, got that sorted out, realized they're not the same thing. Thank you for that. And yeah, Light is kind of going a bit cuckoo. I'm assuming that's how the path of the show is going to go down, with him slightly turning more evilish, whereas now he's only killing, like, bad guys, and then he's going to go to, like, who he thinks is bad guys, and then eventually he's just going to start killing people who are good. I believe that's how this is probably going to go. Just from the first episode, I could be wrong. But the whole Ryuk thing in the Shinigami realm is interesting. I had no idea that was going to be in the show. I thought it was just going to be, like, purely humans with a Death Note, but I guess that makes sense because the Death Note did have to come from somewhere. So, yeah. Also, on the community tab, go vote in that poll. If you guys would like to see me doing a weekly or bi-weekly podcast with my roommate, just talking about anime like Death Note, Boruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, any up-and-coming things, games that we're playing or interested in, just life stuff, go check that out. Go vote so we know, because I think that'd be a fun thing to do, like, every once a week, every 2 weeks. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy my reaction. If you do, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let's hop right into episode 2 of Death Note.
Then, Yagami, please recite this line for us.
So the teacher calls him by his last name, but everyone else calls him by his first name.
Having finally made his dream a reality, he was overwhelmed, both by the magnitude of his achievement and by the joy and happiness that it brought him.
He's talking about himself.
That was very well done, but I'm not surprised, of course. Absolutely flawless. Very good.
And he is a good student. We did learn that last episode from his mom.
Well then, we'll leave it
Oh,
at that
that's
today.
just creepy as balls. To have him coming to school every day with you, I would not be interested in that.
How do you do this every day? It's so boring here. Hey, where are you going? Hey, Light, are you listening to me?
He can't really talk.
To me,
Yeah.
unlike you, people can still hear
Yeah,
me
exactly. I was gonna
talking
say,
loud.
he'd seem like people would think he's a little
Hey, what's up,
cuckoo.
Light? We were just gonna head down
Sorry, I'm a little busy today.
You don't have anything to do. Aren't you just gonna go home and hang out in your room as you...
And write some people's names in the good old Death Note.
Something to do. Yes, something very important.
Oh, Jesus, man. I want to like him, because, like, he's killing bad people right now, but still, I just don't have a good feeling about it.
I have from when I get home from school until I go to bed. I still need to sleep so I can maintain my average and stay at the top of my class.
That's just
Obviously, I can't be sleeping in class.
seems
Plus,
like a
there's
lot of
studying at
time.
home and at cram school. I can't let myself get too tired. It'll start to affect my health and my mental performance. If I'm serious about trying to create an ideal world that's free from evil, then I need to make the most of my time.
Bro, you're literally, like, best friends right now with the god of death.
Why is your door locked?
It's Sayu. What is
Sayu? Who's Sayu? Listen. Oh, is it his, like, sister or
it?
something?
Yeah, okay.
We're doing quadratic equations in math. Sorry to interrupt.
Quadratics
I know
is
you're studying right now, but I'm
rough.
like the only person in my class who doesn't get this stuff. Thank you
Same.
so much.
Relatable.
I'd be careful if I were you. If anyone else touches that notebook you've got hidden in the drawer right now, they'll be able to see me too.
Oh. If anyone okay.
Shouldn't matter whether it's a criminal or someone innocent. Last time I checked, murder was still murder.
It's still
True.
consider these a
But
homicide.
Then how did all these people have heart attacks at the exact same time? That's
Yeah.
not coincidence, it's murder.
Do you think it's possible to simultaneously kill all these people in different locations?
We're treating this as an elaborate murder plot that's been carried out by a large...
this would be pretty confusing to, like, everyone.
How? Autopsy results show that in all of these cases, the victims died of
would there even be like a way to do that? Like, yeah, like I don't understand how someone could make a bunch of hard hacks just happen. Like, I guess the CIA and FBI would have like really intricate like stuff that even the normal population wouldn't know about, but to be able to just make everyone die in a heart attack on like a snap is just outlandish. L. Who is this? Is this L?
Gentlemen, L has already
Oh,
begun his
okay, yeah, it is.
investigation into these
Cool.
incidents.
Huh? Who's that? That man's the only known person who can contact
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
knows his true identity either.
Please be silent.
His name is
L
Walter.
would now like to address.
I don't know if I'm supposed to know that, but this is the only subtitles that like actually have decent translations.
Thanks to all of you at the ICPO. I am Al.
Okay.
What are we doing here anyway? I don't understand why we're sneaking around this dump. Tell me.
L
Isn't it
isn't.
obvious? You told me that anyone who touches the
Oh
death
wait,
note
L
will
might
see
be light, right?
I can't
L
afford
and
to carry
light.
someone
Okay.
this-
That's interesting.
And even if they're not, we can be sure they're hiding in Japan.
What is all this based on?
Why Japan, you ask? I think I'll be able to provide you with proof of that after I directly confront the culprit.
My only.
A confrontation?
At any rate, I would like to set up the investigation.
The only reason I don't think this could be light is because it seems like L's hunting for light, right? Because this detective's supposed to be finding the one killing everyone.
Just an everyday item that you'd expect to find lying around on my desk. A regular ballpoint pen. And all I need is this part.
So that's the key?
Yeah. If you look closely, you'll find that there's a small hole underneath the drawer.
Is it a false bottom or something?
Then you just insert this.
Yep, false bottom.
Ah, a
Nice.
thick bottom.
Yeah.
The
Cool.
diary will distract most people, so I doubt it.
That's actually pretty smart.
And that would ignite the gasoline contained in this thin plastic casing, instantly setting the notebook on fire.
That's
The way I've got it
very
set up,
elaborate.
All the evidence would be completely destroyed. If I'm ever
Huh.
questioned, I'll just say that I was hiding the real diary because I didn't want anyone to see it. It sounds like a pretty believable excuse. I mean, it is my diary after all.
I've heard of humans finding death notes in the past, and typically the biggest problem they have is finding a good place to hide it.
Really? I feel like that wouldn't be a hard thing to
First to
do.
have given it this much thought.
Like,
It's a pretty risky
although
setup,
I don't know if it's just like,
If you make even the slightest
Yeah.
mistake, you could be badly burned.
but like I don't know if it's just like a me thing, but no one ever like is in. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to just have a book not be looked at. I don't know. But maybe it's not like the Death Note draws people
This
towards
doesn't
it.
even qualify as well, you can bet that everyone would give the politically correct answer.
Of no.
It's just wrong to kill people.
That's what they're bound to say. Of
True.
course, that's the correct response to give, right?
In certain situations.
Humans will always try to maintain appearances when they're in public. That's just how we are.
Rapists and
This
murderers
is how
should
they
be
really feel.
given the death
Most are
penalty.
too
So
afraid to
I'm perfectly fine with him killing any like one of those type of people, but like just like basic petty crime,
It is growing.
I don't think he
Maybe
should
people
be
are afraid to
killing
say it
them.
out loud, but they all understand what's happened.
Hot take.
To hide from an unknown enemy. This is how it should be. It's perfect. Everything is going just like I planned.
He's getting so power like corrupt.
International Police Task Force, which includes all member nations. I am Lind L. Taylor, otherwise known as L.
Oh, he's giving up his name.
Begins.
But sir, I don't get it. He's never actually shown his face before, right? Why would he choose to do it now?
Okay, so L isn't light. Interesting. Cool.
Kira, I will hunt you.
Oh, they're calling him by the internet
He
name.
seems certain he'll catch you.
That fool. He'll never find me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
have to get this first.
I don't know
And as long as the police don't find
how they would even suspect anyone. Like, you can be so far away from anyone.
Absolutely impossible.
Yeah, I physically don't know how they would catch him, as long as he's not killing people that are, like, close to him.
Got a pretty good idea what your motivation might be, and I can guess what you hope to achieve. However, what you're doing right now is evil.
You think I'm evil?
Oh, no. That's who he's trying to kill.
Oh, all those who would oppose that god, they are the ones who are truly evil. I guess you're just too stupid, L. Too bad. This
Wait.
would have been a lot more interesting if you'd only been a bit smarter.
He's not writing. He's writing his name. Oh wait, is that not his actual name? That's not his actual name, is it?
The entire world is watching. L.
Maybe that's not his actual name. Maybe he gave a fake name.
5 more seconds.
He had to have given a fake name, right? Or not?
I had to test this just in case, but I never thought it would actually happen. Kira, it seems you can kill people without having to be there in person.
Oh,
I wouldn't have believed
shit.
if I hadn't just witnessed it.
Wait, I've heard this soundtrack before.
If you did indeed kill Lynd L. Taylor, the man who you just saw die on television, I should tell you that he was an inmate whose execution was scheduled for today. That was not me.
What?
The police arrested him in absolute secrecy, so you wouldn't have heard about it on TV or through the internet. It appears that not even you have access to information about these types of criminals.
He got you.
Well, he was scheduled for execution, at least.
What the hell is going on? He's even taking this too far.
Are you trying to kill yourself, El?
What's going on?
Look, it's Kira versus Al. A live broadcast of
Kira versus L. Oh my god.
Well, this was announced as a worldwide broadcast. The truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan. I had planned to broadcast this message.
Oh, that's smart.
But that won't be necessary. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan.
I used that information to deduce this.
This L guy is actually really smart.
And your first victim was little.
He does look a lot like Light, though.
It won't be too long now before I am able to sentence you to death.
Well,
L has certainly lived up to his
yeah,
reputation.
he's way.
He proved that Kira
He's
and
already
Six's
gotten
deaths were murders and that he is here.
a lot more information out of this than I don't think anyone in our actual world would be able to do.
But I don't mind waiting a little bit.
To be fair,
I can answer all of my questions when I.
that just looks a lot like Light with the same hair, just maybe darker. I don't know if it's like an alter ego of Light or something. It's also just weird that like Light starts with an L and the guy's name is L. I don't know. Although it doesn't seem like Light would be playing himself, but like he could be playing the villain and the good guy at the same time. I don't know.
Your challenge, L.
But it's probably just a random thing where they just look similar because of the animation.
name or face, and the first one whose identity is revealed will die.
Mm-hmm.
Humans are so much fun.
L. Kira.
Oh no, they're a bit different. Okay.
Wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you.
Okay, yeah, they're a little bit different.
I am justice.
So they are similar-ish. Okay. They L and Light definitely have their similarities, obviously, as I just showed there. This show definitely likes their cuts, like their half screen cuts. Like they did that at the like beginning of last episode with Ryuk and Light together. Okay. This is really getting interesting. I don't know what I just don't know what's gonna happen. Like this is a 36 episode show, right? Or I think around 30ish. So I'm assuming maybe either at least the first main thing or this whole show is just about Yagami versus L, which I think would be interesting. Ryuk's on his side. I don't know how much Ryuk can do or if Ryuk can even help him at all. I also don't know if Ryuk wants to like pull an Orochimaru and just sit back and watch everything happen and just like experience it because like he said, humans are fun, so he's enjoying himself with his apples that he loves, which also makes me question if he can interact physically, which if he can with like apples and stuff, does that mean he can kill people on like his own? Like could he just go find L and kill him? Like maybe, I don't know. they mentioned Sayu, who was like who like had to help with homework. I don't know if that's a little sister. I don't remember them saying anything specific, but like if she was in his house, I'm assuming it was a sister, which is cool. Watari is the name of L's spokesperson. I don't know if we were supposed to learn Watari's name or if that was just like a thing that the Netflix captions gave away or whatnot. Like it happened with Inosuke and Demon Slayer, because Netflix's captions are not very good. But yeah, that's cool that he's a spokesperson. That was a very smart play by him in general, just to do the whole broadcasting it only in Kanto. We're going to have a guy's name. I thought it was just not going to be his name, which I guess I was right that it wasn't his name, but I didn't expect them to, like, risk a guy dying, but like they said, it was an inmate who was on death row anyway, which, again, if he did something to be on death row, I don't personally find anything ethically wrong with, or morally wrong, I guess, both kind of, with killing someone who's probably killed. If he's done something to be on death row, then probably killed someone. I'm fine with that. Like I said, rapists, anything like that, like rapists, murderers, pretty much, I think, my, like, limit for who you should, like, be executing, or, like, killing, and, like, get death penalty stuff. Obviously, that's an opinionated thing. Some people, think if you stole this pen that you should be murdered, which I'm not a big person in, like, that type of thing, because obviously, like, I believe in second chances and everything, so, like, but, like, rape and everything, that's not even possibly an accident, but, yeah, so, it's very interesting. He's very smart, again. This show's definitely gonna bring out some, like, thinking themes, like, is this, like, should this be able to happen, like, why, I don't know, like, it's gonna make me think a lot more, kind of like AOT has done, with the whole, is this right, is this wrong, here's what's happened, here's the good guy, here's the bad guy, are they really good guys, are they really bad guys, because like they said, they both have the same goal of, at the end, they said that we're both gonna be, like, the hero or whatever, and so they didn't say hero, what was it that they said? I am justice. That's what it was. They each think they're justice. They each think they're doing the right thing. Obviously, that's very good. That's going to happen. You normally don't think you're doing the wrong thing, because if you think you're doing the wrong thing, you probably wouldn't be doing the thing you're doing. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. This is definitely a show that I'm going to want to be talking about on, if we do start up the podcast with my roommate. This is because he's already seen the full show, so it'll be cool to, like, talk, like, is this something we think should have happened, and go on a little bit more about that. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction to Death Note Episode 2. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys all next weekend in Episodes 3 and 4. Peace.